Yo, 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 what's up? It's Chris Simms. Yes, Chris Simms Unbuttoned. All right, we got a Thursday night matchup, Ravens-Dolphins. I want to get some props bets brought to you by my homies at PointsBet, okay? Love working with them. Let's break this down. You know, again, I think it's going to be an interesting matchup tonight. I do think the Miami Dolphins have some aspects about their football team that match up with the Ravens and that could keep this game close. I don't expect a Ravens blowout, all right? Here's the first one I want to look at for Thursday night props, again, brought to you by PointsBet, is Lamar Jackson. Oh, yeah, big trust, right? Big trust, Lamar Jackson. I mean, obviously, one of the leading contenders for MVP of football right now. To me, he is the offense. Their running game, not as good as years past, and I mean the traditional running game. Handing the ball off to the running back up the middle, 10 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards. No, the running game right now is Lamar Jackson, a few quarterback design runs for him on a weekly basis, and then his scrambling. And then, of course, Lamar Jackson and his right arm have been carrying this Baltimore Ravens offense, for sure. He's very consistent in decision-making and throwing the football, and that's why they're one of the lead teams in the AFC. All right, so here we go. For the night, I mean, you could see the stats for the year. Here we are. Everything looks good, you know, but here it is. Over-under in the pass game for Lamar Jackson is 233.5 yards. That's significantly lower than his season average, but I think that's because there's some aspects, again, that I'd like to tell everybody. The Dolphins have, I think, the ability to match up with the Ravens. You know, they have some corners on the outside who can play man-to-man. You know, this staff in Miami on the defensive side of the ball is from New England. I think they'll be able to know how to break some things down as far as not an overly complicated schematic scheme in the pass game for the Ravens, but 233.5 yards, I'm going to go with the over there. That's just too low for me. Even if you're kind of shutting Lamar Jackson and company down, you might do some good things, but I think at some point they will go off. There's enough weapons in the pass game now with Rashad Bateman healthy. Sammy Watkins might be back. And even if you slow him down, I think he's still going to hit 2 or 3 big plays in the night because the Dolphins like to blitz and like to play a little too much man-to-man, in my opinion. The other one is over-under at 63.5 yards rushing on the game tonight. Now, 75 for the year. I'm going to go over again, all right? And I know I said the Miami Dolphins, again, are a team that I think can have some matchup issues. But I just look at it like the Dolphins, they can blitz, send out all-out pressure. He turns the edge one time on one of those blitzes. He's going to rip off a 40-yard gain on one play. So that's where, again, I like Dolphins to keep this thing close, but I just think these numbers are a little too low in my experience of watching the Ravens and Dolphins on film throughout the year. All right, next one I want to go to. Anytime TD scorer. All right, anytime TD scorer tonight for Thursday Night Football. Again, a prop bet brought to you by PointsBet. Let's break it down. All right, I want to get this one right for you guys so you guys can make a little change here. All right, so within the game, anytime TD scorer. Hey, we know Lamar Jackson's low-hanging fruit. Okay. Marquise Hollywood Brown is certainly a guy I look at, right? I would say that's going to be my favorite, is Marquise Hollywood Brown. A little bit because of what you said. First off, they try to find ways to get him the ball every week. He has certainly established himself as Lamar Jackson's go-to guy. You know, the man-to-man coverage that the Dolphins do like to play, I guess I look at that a little bit and think he's going to get one big explosive play, or they'll get close to the red zone fringe and get a touchdown that way. So Marquise Hollywood Brown's the guy I'm going to choose. The other one I want to just point out to everybody out there is Mike Gesicki. Okay, Mike Gesicki, if you want one that's maybe got some value, all right, he's at plus 225. When they get in the red zone, I mean they as in the Miami Dolphins, they look to throw the ball to Gesicki or Waddle almost every time. And Gesicki is one of the best pass-receiving tight ends in football. He's the type of guy you can just throw a one-on-one jump ball to, and he'll go up and get it because of his athleticism and the length he has. So those are two other names that jump out with Marquise Hollywood Brown, okay? All right, now here's the last one. More receiving yards. Jaylen Waddle or Marquise Hollywood Brown. And this is where I'm going to go, this one's tough again, But I'm going to go with Jaylen Waddle in this one tonight. You know I picked Marquise Hollywood-Brown to be like the one guy anytime touchdown scorer. But, I think, again, with the defensive staff in Miami, two good corners to play man-to-man, I think that Miami will have some sort of game plan for the most part to not let Hollywood-Brown go off. They're going to try to make somebody else beat them. And the Ravens defense, not as dominant as years past, they got to pick their poison a little bit. Who do they want to stop, Gesicki or Waddle? Because the Dolphins, all they do, no matter who's the quarterback, is feed Waddle and Gesicki over and over and over and over again. I'm going to go with Waddle tonight to be the guy that is one of the leading receivers in the football game, or certainly the guy to overtake Marquise Hollywood-Brown and have more receiving yards in this football game. So that's where I'm looking at. It should be an interesting matchup. Again, I think the Dolphins will hang around with the Ravens football team. I'm not going to say they're going to win the game. I'm picking the Ravens to win the game. But I think nonetheless it should lead to great viewing pleasure on Thursday Night Football. Hope you enjoyed the segment. Chris Simms Unbuttoned, presented by PointsBet. Peace out.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.